The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Mark Twain. Laughter is an instant vacation. Milton Berle. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. A. Milne. I'm an early bird and a night owl, so I am wise and I have worms. Michael Scott. I'm not sure what the question is, but the answer is definitely 42. Douglas Adams. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realise I should have been more specific. Lily Tomlin. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Charlie Chaplin. If at first you don't succeed, then skydiving definitely isn't for you. Stephen Wright. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. Reba McEntire. If life gives you lemons, squirt someone in the eye. Kathy Giswhite. I'm on a whiskey diet. I've lost 3 days already. Tommy Cooper. Age is of no importance unless you're a cheese. Billy Burke. Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. Jim Carrey. I have a lot of growing up to do. I realised that the other day, inside my fort. Zach Galifianakis. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. Anonymous. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Elbert Hubbard. If you're going to be able to look back on something and laugh about it, you might as well laugh about it now. Marie Osmond. The elevator to success is out of order. You'll have to use the stairs, 1 step at a time. Joe Girard. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. Will Rogers. Life is short. Smile while you still have teeth. Anonymous. If you think nobody cares if you're alive, try missing a couple of car payments. Earl Wilson. I always arrive late at the office, but I make up for it by leaving early. Charles Lamb. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Will Rogers. I'm writing a book. I've got the page numbers done. Stephen Wright. Opportunity does not knock. It presents itself when you beat down the door. Kyle Chandler. My therapist told me the way to achieve true inner peace is to finish what I start. So far, I've finished 2 bags of M&Ms and a chocolate cake. I feel better already. Dave Barry. Always borrow money from a pessimist. He won't expect it back. Oscar Wilde. A clear conscience is a sure sign of a bad memory. Mark Twain. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a closed room with a mosquito. Smooching, African proverb. I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I don't know the answer. Douglas Adams. You can't have everything. Where would you put it? Stephen Wright. The surest sign that intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe is that it has never tried to contact it. Bill Watterson. The difference between genius and stupidity is, genius has its limits. Schneider 2. Albert Einstein. My fake plants died because I did not pretend to water them. Mitch Hedberg. The only mystery in life is why the kamikaze pilots wore helmets. Al McGuire. I didn't fail the test. I just found 100 ways to do it wrong. Benjamin Franklin. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Derek Bock. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. Anonymous. Why do they call it rush hour when nothing moves? Robin Williams. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Stephen Wright. I didn't lose my mind, I just sold it on eBay. Anonymous. Some people are like clouds. When they disappear, it's a beautiful day. Anonymous. I remixed a remix. It was back to normal. Mitch Hedberg. Wine is constant proof that God loves us and loves to see us happy. Benjamin Franklin. I can resist everything except temptation. Oscar Wilde. I'm writing a book. I've got the page numbers done. Stephen Wright. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It is already tomorrow in Australia. Charles Schultz. I would agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong. Anonymous. To err is human. To blame it on someone else shows management potential. Anonymous. I find television very educating. Every time somebody turns on the set, I go into the other room and read a book. quote Groucho Marx.